Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree. Today we're going to do this blue Sugarskull. So I'm going to start off with a very blue base. To be honest, this is a hot ass mess of a process, but enjoy. Now that we look like this guy from Big Fat Liar, we are just going to start lightening this, and I decided to go in with the Clown White Cream makeup. Honestly, I could have probably used a lighter blue, but I couldn't find my blue palette, so this is what I did. Then I realized that I put a little bit too much white, and then I ended up looking like this. So then I set all the cream makeup with some powder, and then I went in with some blue and dark blue eyeshadows just to bring the blue back in, just because for whatever reason I thought it was a good idea to take it out. So now we're just putting it back in, contouring my face as well as my nose and my eye sockets. We are going to highlight with the MAC Cosmetics pigment, and this one is in teal. It's like a glitter pigment, putting that on the highest points of my face. And then we're going to go in and cut our crease. We're going to do more of a circle shape, and we're going to follow that all around the eye here. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, and then I'm just going to set that with some white eyeshadow. I'm going to take this paintbrush, and you can find these at Michael's, and the paintbrush pretty much does all the work for me. I'm just dipping it into some water activated white paint from Mayron, and then I'm placing the brush flat on my face to create kind of like a petal shape, and I'm doing that throughout my whole entire eye. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with some detail. I'm going to take a pointy brush and dip it into my paint once again, and then just start to create some circles. While I was doing the circles, I realized that I wasn't going to have enough space for the vision that I had, so I just extended them a little bit to look more like sunflower petals, and then I continued again with placing the dots in the middle of my petals. Once that's done, I'm going to go in with a smaller pointy brush, and I'm just going to do smaller circles, or smaller dots I should say. Okay, so for the forehead piece, you're going to see how I did it, but I ended up actually redoing the forehead piece because I didn't actually like the way that it ended up. But it's basically the same process, just creating a dot in the middle and then extending some flower petal like shapes. But I ended up extending these a lot bigger, and the part that I didn't necessarily like was the bottom circles that I did, half circles, which are here, which are super sloppy, and yeah, I ended up changing that. Anyway, to the teeth, we're going to use the same brush that I used to create the petals, just to create a very cohesive look. And I'm just going to, again, just place the brush flat on my face to create the teeth that I want, and as many teeth as I want. Alright, so I'm just going to create a small little line from the teeth portion all the way up towards my temple. Doesn't really have a specific shape to it, I just kind of went with it. I'm going to do the same thing that I did on my forehead on my chin, and then continue the flower shaped petals on the sides of my face. As you can see here, I changed the forehead. It looks a lot better than it did before. I don't know what I was thinking. But then I did another thing. I did these stupid little swirls on my cheek, and then I was like, oh my god, I hate it. But why am I talking about that? Anyway, for my chest, doing the exact same thing. Little flower petals, just extending them, dots in the middle. We were doing, I think, 3 dots in every little space. And then I decided that I hated these stupid little ring whatever swirl things, so I decided to cover them, and then look at how dumb they look. Oh my gosh. So then I did the nose, just because I wanted to take my mind off of these little swirls that I like messed up in the first place and tried to fix. So then I decided to just go in and do some more traditional line work on my face instead of the swirls. I like that a lot better. Did some flatter because, you know, I like that shit. Alright, and then for my contacts, I'm going to be using the Fresh Lady Eye contacts, and these are in green blue block, which I don't understand why they're called green blue because they're super freaking blue. And then for my finishing touches, I'm just going to go ahead and add my wig. Because it looked a little brown, I decided to turn on the blue light, and bam, this is what it looks like with my blue light on. I definitely love this look. It was a hot mess at the beginning, but it turned out so pretty. So yeah. Oh, and another thing, I recorded this all on my phone. So if you guys like this quality, let me know so I can do more videos instead of having to set up a whole production. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.